Hey guys, Kory here, the art archaeologist. So here we are for page 5 of the intuitive abstract painting, and of course I've got all of my little mark making tools, and I came across an even narrower brayer. I was just going through some stuff the other day and I came across this, and I came across this wood graining tool, so I may use this, I may not. And then here's my other, I'll use it eventually of course, I just don't know if I'll use it today. And then here's my other mark making tools and my styluses, and I'm not sure why I have that in there, but okay, so we've got the basic tools, and then I'm going to go ahead and use these stencils. This is my homemade stencil. I like this. It's like a pea pod stencil. And then I've got this stone wall. Here, let me move this. I've got this stone wall stencil, and this, let me make sure I'm telling you correctly. Yep, these two stencils are from acolorfullifedesigns.com, and this one is called Tribal Blanket, and this one is called Stonework. So you can find those online. I love both of these. They're really fun. And then the colors I'm using today, I'm going to go for, okay, let me talk about this first. So I did a page and I way overworked it and it was a total fail. And so I threw a bunch of black chalk paint on top, hoping to salvage this page. So we'll see what happens with this. This is the one I'm going to use. And this paper is Canson Mixed Media. And then I have it taped off and it's been sitting for weeks. So we'll just see how it does. I'm not really worried about it. And then of course, I'm going to go ahead and use my little jelly plate. Look at all those fun cracks. And these colors are close enough to what I'm using that I may take a print and put it on here. And then I'll just cover over the red if it shows up on the page. So the palette I'm using today, I'm going to use this Sage Shadow Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint, my Golden Titan Buff, this Folk Art Home Decor chalk paint colored sheepskin, and then my Folk Art Pure Gold. Sometimes I use Anita's. Oh, here's my Anita's. I just didn't, it was sitting right there and I didn't realize it. But today we'll go ahead and use the Folk Art Pure Gold. I love the Anita's, and I always just grab for the closest bottle of metallic gold. So I'm pretty sure I love this one too, but let's use this one today and find out. This is going to be a really subtle palette today, and I may have to add, if I add something, it'll be this chalk Java color just to add a little bit of depth, okay? And then of course it's got the black background. So let's just roll with this and see what happens. wanted to go ahead and pull the tape off of this page with you, and it's just about completely dry, so I'm going to go for it. I'm just a little impatient with this one. So my plan on this page was for it to be a lot lighter, but you know, I used that dark background, so I definitely want to do this color palette again on a white background. I think that would be pretty nice too. I do like this. It's kind of funny. I'm trying to find a happy medium between getting enough layers and not overworking these. They are really easy to just keep going and going and going on. So it's really a kind of a fun editing challenge to try to edit yourself and also let yourself, you know, do more than you may do. So these pages are fun. You can go in quite a few different directions. This tape is a mess. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and play some music and speed this up. Hopefully I'll get it to where I don't have to wrestle with it, because this is my favorite part. You know, I want you guys to be able to see this part. All right, on with the music. Alright, so here's this page all done, and I knew I was going to have trouble because I sealed it down with that black chalk paint and let it sit for actually a few weeks. So I love the chalk paints. I love the muted stuff here. And then this tool, I think I said earlier, this is a wood graining tool, and I have, in all the years I faux finished, I never did any wood graining, so I don't really know how to use this tool. I think you load it up with paint and then you drag it and rock it as you drag it, and I'll try that later. But I love this that it does with this circling here. That is really fun. And another way you can get circling too, which I always forget, I need to remember, is to take one of these and load it with paint and then spin it around like that too. So there's a couple different ways to get this look, but this tool works beautifully to get that accomplished. And I would think if you just look up, if you really want one of these, if you just look up wood graining faux finishing tool, you should be able to have a couple options, I would think. I don't know, but give it a shot if you want that. That's what it's capable of. And thanks for joining me for page 5. I really like this. I'm thinking about what I want to do with these, and I'm thinking, you know, maybe tags and cards. So I'm going to sleep on it and let it sit for a few and then figure it out. So I'm glad you stopped by yet again for this Treasure Hunting Tuesday, and I will see you real soon. Have a great day.